Hi everyone, 'tis I again, and I've got a reading for you. So we're going to start out with just one card that I pulled just to give me the overall energy and idea of where this reading's going, and we've got the Six of Swords, which is a good start. It means that you're transitioning into something new, but from rockier waters, right? So it's indicative of something there's been a lot of baggage, there's been a lot of emotional difficulties. It feels very like everything's been very unstable and very rocky, but it's about to get smoother, and you are in the process of shifting into that smoother place, okay? So I've got some cards that turn around for some reason. Okay, so what else? What do we need to know? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands and the King of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of progress being made. You're definitely making plans to transition, and that is what's happening now. So I feel like you're aware of this movement and probably feeling pretty good about it, because you're in your King of Wands energy. Now, don't let gender get involved. Gender's got nothing to do with it. But very much there's a sense of overcoming a lot of challenges. So something about this transition, this is all on you, man. This is nobody else. This is all on you. And I think it's because you've been looking at your past a lot more closely. Probably looking at things with a lot more sort of childlike perspective, or more reminiscence and nostalgia, you know, rather than it being an unpleasant thing. It feels very much more like you're turning the tide a little bit, you know, you're changing the narrative in your mind. What else for you? Good for you, though. So, we've got the Ten of Wands, so you've definitely been carrying a lot of burdens, likely not just your own, and just giving far too much of yourself, okay? But with the, we've got two pages. So we've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So new is coming in. Yeah, you're definitely you're transitioning into new, because you're putting your burdens down, right? You're starting to, yeah, you're definitely starting to focus more on yourself, and you're starting to plan more appropriately around what you want, as opposed to constantly what everyone else wants. And I feel like you're taking a real big leap of faith here. It could be that in the past you've been very misunderstood by people. And it's caused you to feel like you're the issue. But I think you're starting to realise that, and that because you thought you were the issue, that's what's made you, it's what's put you in that turbulent waters. It's what's made you carry around these extra responsibilities and these extra burdens, because you felt the need to take it off other people's hands. But with the Fool, you're beginning to trust again. And I mean, I don't know if what you're trusting in is more yourself, or if it's more spirit, or if it's more just life in general, that life, because life does have a funny way of figuring itself out, you know? But you're definitely starting to trust things more. And so you're being called to put your burdens down and to take those leaps that you want to take. Okay. What else? It's very pleasant. Another king. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the King of Pentacles. So I'd say you're definitely being a lot more disciplined. See, with the King of Wands as well, there is this element of leadership. Leadership I see very much as being you being in control and helping guide other people. But you are stepping more into your masculine, but I mean, in the sense of like a very healed, healthy masculine energy. Again, don't get involved in gender. Gender's just, gender is gender, but masculine, feminine energies are descriptions of opposing energies, not of gender, okay? Well, this is taking a lot of work, and we've got the Four of Swords, so I'd suggest that you are very tired. I feel like you're lacking some mental clarity here. But that's okay. You just need some rest. Blah. Okay, so I lie. No, I don't lie. So the current energy is feeling very, I get this feeling of feeling very burned out, very burdened, and you're being called to rest, okay? What it is that you are transitioning into this energy, okay? It's not that you're already there, you are moving into that, okay? You're moving into that being you are sharing, you're overcoming challenges, new inspiration and ideas and opportunities are coming in. Pay attention to your intuition. But we also have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords reversed. I get a lot of reversals. But it seems very much that you're very prone to, just kind of burn out, just being very much like, I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, because at the moment I've just got a vision in my head of somebody's kind of it's like scattered. It's like this feeling like you know where you need to go, or you are moving into it, but right now it's just very much like there's not really any direction to what you're doing, okay? It's just all a lot of lack of direction, a lot of impulsivity, kind of being all talk and no action. I do have the Ten of Cups here as well, so I feel like you're definitely heading towards whatever this chaos is right now, which, you know, it's likely an element of this. There is this completion of these, this cycle is coming to a close, and there's a new beginning right on the horizon that you're traveling towards. So that's the thing, at the moment you're traveling towards that, okay? And that new beginning is going to bring about this this level of stability, okay? This level of maturity, this ability to overcome what comes at you and lead in a very calm and controlled manner. But I feel like this is very much where your energy is at the moment. It is a little scattered, it is a little all over the place, but no need to fear because we've got the completion coming up. Can you tell me some more about these reverse sword cards, please? The way they flung out at me as well. Okay. Craziness. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to check because there was a bit more of a message coming through there. Okay. So we also have the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, so we definitely, in terms of, here's the thing, there's a lot of Wands energy and Pentacles. I feel like where, like physically, materially, I don't really feel like you're in a bad spot. I feel like it's mental. There's definitely some inner turmoil going on here, right? And it's causing you to be quite reckless and impulsive, okay? No shade at all, okay? We all act recklessly and impulsively. But here's the message that's really strongly coming through, okay? As much as you feel like this, right? And as much as you have a lot of stuff on your plate right now, yeah? Tens of the completion of cycles. Okay, so it's coming to an end. The burdens are coming to an end. You're going to be able to put them down. And I feel like that is absolutely what you're transitioning into as well, is that concept of just being able to just put the bat down, right? Put the bat down and be able to just get on with things. Because, you know, we had the Ten of Cups. We also have the Sun and the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, right? So you have happiness, emotional fulfillment, peace, joy, well-being, happiness. Everything's going to be okay, and it's coming in real fast, okay? So as much as it feels like, well, particularly with this one, it feels like everything's just like coming at you really quickly and it's keeping you up at night. Look at that, that's insane. And the 10 as well. Look at that, that's insane. Insane. It's good luck, it's good fortune, it's coming in quick, okay? So yeah, I wasn't wrong in that you are moving towards this new beginning currently, okay? It's going to make you feel a lot more stable. It's going to make you feel a lot more in control of your life. It's going to make challenges a lot easier to overcome. And you're already making this progress, okay? You're already planning it. You know what's going on. And new ideas, new inspirations, new joy, all coming in. All coming in. Right? All coming in. So I know it feels like this right now. Just chaos. Will be good. Be really good. Any final messages? Although I feel like that's pretty good. Just in case. I don't like to leave you hanging. Oop. Okay. Perfect card to end up on. Can't write it. The High Priestess. Okay? Trust yourself. Trust your judgment. Trust your intuition. You already know. Okay? You're already the keeper of sacred knowledge. Okay? Just do what you need to do to go in to really think about what's going on, but just trust yourself. Okay? You've got this. I'm telling you. Much love and peace out.